hits like Bend It Like Beckham and Mission Impossible 3. And now he's in the third season of playing the volatile Henry VIII in Showtime's The Tudors. Here's Jonathan Rhys Meyers.
Jonathan, nice to have you.
Love the sweater. How are you?
Good to see you.
Good to see you as well.
Jonathan, good to have you back.
Good to see you.
Well, you're a busy guy, you know, and you've come. How did they discover you? How did this all begin?
I was discovered in the pool hall in Southern Ireland.
Really?
When I was 15.
You were playing pool and approached by an agent?
Casting director from Warner Brothers. Yeah.
From Warner Brothers?
Yeah.
Found you in a little pool hall in Southern Ireland.
But did you think that was a joke? Did you think they were just trying to get you to take your clothes off for a nudie magazine?
No, it was a really, really generous lady who came up to me and said, you know, I think you could be an incredible actor.
Wow.
Gosh, had you ever thought about acting before that?
No.
Did you? So what happened after that?
I went for an audition for this film, which I didn't get, and, you know, just the bug took me.
And did you take acting lessons or study it at all? Never.
No.
And she was right then.
I read a lot of Shakespeare, but...
Do you really?
Yeah.
That comes in handy from time to time,
It
right?
does.
Absolutely.
But so after you got the bug, did you then try to take acting classes, or you just decided to just be?
Instinct.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, I work on instinct.
Where do you live, Jonathan?
Between Los Angeles and London.
Prefer any particular place?
I like LA.
Yeah,
you
sure.
know, it's very quiet. You know, it's very calm. It ain't New York.
You own a house there?
I have a house there, yeah.
You'd be a great New Yorker, though. You should think about coming
You
here.
know, I think so too. But it's so expensive.
New York is. Yeah, it really is.
You pay for the pleasure.
Yeah,
It's
absolutely
true.
right. Just finished another movie with John Travolta.
Yes, I did.
Yes, and this was before John Travolta's tragedy in his family.
Yes.
So what was that like?
John Travolta's an incredible man. You know, he's an incredible actor, but as a person, he's extraordinary. He's very giving, very, very generous.
Yeah, he really is. He's a terrific guy.
And I spoke to him after the tragedy, so, you know.
We have a picture of you working with him,
You do?
I think.
Yeah. And this
There
is
it is
shot
right
in
there.
Paris?
there we go.
Was this shot in Paris?
He had to shave his head for this role?
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you love going to Paris and working there?
Very much so.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Well, Paris is a suburb of London.
Right.
So what do you do for vacations? Where do you go?
I've just been on vacation in Turks and Caicos.
Oh, no kidding.
Everybody's going there,
Isn't
you
it
know?
great there?
Yeah.
It's beautiful, right?
It's beautiful.
Do you snorkel?
No, actually, I'm a terrible swimmer.
You're kidding. Oh, my gosh, because half of the beauty of Turks and Caicos is under that water. Really?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. I'm a little bit of a coward when it comes to snorkeling.
You afraid to put your head under the water, Jonathan?
I think that's what.
We're going to take a break, come back and talk about The Tudors. That's Jonathan's latest project on Showtime. Well, you probably know this, but Jonathan Rhys Meyers plays King Henry in The Tudors.
Yes.
And lately I've been seeing so much about King Henry on TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a colorful character, isn't he?
Well, I think Henry was an extraordinary man, and he very much changed England.
He sure did.
In a very incredible way. And I don't even think the most important thing about him is not the 6 wives. I think it's what he did to change the country. He gave England an identity.
Which was what?
Well, he took England away from the papists, and he made it its own country. It had its own church, and therefore, you know, it's had its own point of view.
In those years, the Pope was very important in everybody's life, you know, in every government's situation.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
So he did that, but he had a very exceptional life with these 6 different wives.
Yes, he did.
Where are you now in this season? Where are you going with which wife is it?
I married Jane Seymour, and she dies. which was the great love of Henry's life.
Oh, it's good to say which one was his favorite. It was Jane Seymour.
It was Jane Seymour,
Yeah.
yeah. She was the perfect wife.
She was number 4, though, yeah?
Number 3.
Number three.
Forgive
Get with
me.
it, will you?
Sorry, I didn't know. But she was the 4th.
And it's not Edward, it's Henry.
Oh,
anyway,
right. You're right.
And then Anne of Cleves, which is played by Joss Stone.
Uh-huh.
And, you know, Joss is an incredible singer, and she knows how to interpret songs, so interpreting a scene was almost natural to her.
Now, you made this character your own because Henry was sort of heavy, wasn't he?
300 pounds.
300-pound guy,
Yeah.
yeah. So you just overlooked that, and you didn't try to build yourself up into a
No.
heavier guy than you
No,
are.
no. They asked me when I first started to do it, and they were like, so, do you want to get fat? And I was like, not really.
No. Why should you get fat?
Yeah.
But he's quite a character. Let's take a look at Henry in action here in The Tudors.
My daughters, the Princess Mary.
Madam?
The Princess Elizabeth.
For you. I think they are pretty.
Thank you, Princess. I think you are pretty too. I shall love them both.
And The Tudors, Sunday nights at 9 o'clock on Showtime. Jonathan, thank you very much. Good to see you. Good to see you. We'll be right back.